Christopher Gray, aka Mr. Christopher, representing the Mustache Mafia.
Are you ready?
You ready when you guys were?
Alright, it's recording? Alright, cool. Alright, we're out here in Springfield, Missouri on the tour bus with the one and only Trapt. How's it going, guys?
We're doing great. We're
One
doing
and
great.
only. Unless there's another one of you I don't know about.
Singular Trapt.
Spelled without a
There's
T.
Might be a band
There's a
called
punk band
Trapped.
from way back in the day called The Trapt.
Trapped.
Punk ass band. Punk band.
Trapped.
No, not punk ass.
The
It's
Trapped.
a punk band.
The Trapped.
Alright, so I don't know who all we've got in the shop, but let's introduce, if you guys don't mind, who you are, what you play.
Chris, sing.
Play bass.
Play the guitar.
I'm Ty.
And he plays the ukulele
I hope so.
On the beach.
on the beach.
At home. Because I live on the beach.
With
Alright.
With his mistresses.
Because I'm lucky.
Alright, so I know you guys have definitely been to Springfield before. You guys excited to be back in this area?
It's going to be the
Yeah.
best interview ever, Pete.
Tonight's completely sold out, and every single person brought an awesome toy for kids for his Christmas. You know, like that was basically what you had to do to get in the show was get an amazing toy for kids, and I'm really surprised with the quality of the toys that our fans
Yeah.
brought to the
guitar
table
was
tonight.
awesome.
I mean, we looked at everything that they brought in, and it was like, wow.
Yeah, I didn't have.
They weren't like crappy,
stuff.
Yeah, I didn't
stupid
have
toys. They were like.
Electric guitar.
They weren't like
Electric
cheap
guitar.
like $4 things. They were like real, you know,
That's cool.
stuff that like a kid would actually be happy to get for Christmas.
That's cool.
It's amazing.
So I know you guys just released "It's Over" the single, and that's doing. I actually got to listen to that. It's a pretty sweet video too. How do you guys feel about all the different videos? Because you dropped that one, and then you dropped another one in August.
Human.
Yes,
Yep.
both were very good. Props on that. How do you guys feel about all these new videos and all the success? There was a lot of views. On
We're gonna do that, and we're gonna do. You know,
Not sex.
Really
we
good
got a new
vibes.
song called "Not So Different" now that we're gonna be putting out there and doing a video for probably pretty soon. So we just think videos are good. You know, it's a good representation of if you have a song and it's easy to kind of think of a concept to it. You might as well just go and make a visual representation of your song. It's just as important as the song itself.
Where do you guys have to travel to film all those different locations at? Do you guys
Nowhere.
leave from your
We did
hometown?
them in
or-
California. But we find a cool
Mojave,
location.
Mojave, California is
Yeah,
where
we
we
went
went
to the
to
Mojave
do
Desert. That was fun.
to do Human. The rest of us and
We all live in Southern California,
And
so
then
it's like
it's
that's
over.
Where,
Oh, okay.
That's where
It's
everything
over, we
is.
did.
Are, like,
You
so
need
most
a
people
Western
go,
background. There's
Most
one
people,
there.
most people go to there to do that
Right
type of
next to
stuff.
them.
They
It's
have
over
that-
was
all that,
downtown
like,
LA.
accessibility.
You know what's crazy?
Chinatown. Or
Like
downtown
so,
LA.
we were.
downtown LA, and just in a warehouse.
My story's way better than your story, so shut up. So basically, I go show up to the. You guys were already there at the It's Over video shoot, and I showed up to a place that was like maybe like it was before it. So I turned into this thing. We parked, Valerie and I, and then I walked.
Some plans to kick off 2015 and then restart in 2016. Anything amazing planned that I
What
don't
we're
know
doing right
about?
now, we're doing
Keep playing.
this. We're doing toy drives for 4 shows on this album or on this tour for that started on December 1st, ends December 21st, and it's just gonna be awesome to be able to say that I think at the end of this we're gonna probably have pulled in like a good 2,000 toys for kids
Good gosh.
to have for Christmas between 4 cities, and I mean that's maybe even more, maybe like 2,500 to 3,000. I'm just being conservative right now, but
Awesome though.
but I think that's just to be able to do that, it is why we do what we do. 'Cause we can actually like put a smile on someone's face, and
Country.
kid's face that really needs it this Christmas. So it's
That's cool.
I think that's the highlight of this tour for us.
So obviously, like a lot of people that don't pay attention and close enough know when they think Headstrong and Trapt was one. So what would be something if you had to talk to someone that you'd want them to know you for, other than that, like other than the surface, I guess.
Oh, dude,
Our
just
live
go,
show?
just. I mean, what do you mean, like?
The live show that you come to see a 4-piece rock band that brings energy and sweats and
Yeah,
has fun.
you'll get into
Rather
the other
than-
songs.
Yeah, a lot of bands these days
Just come see us live
don't really.
and know that you'll hear Headstrong at some point, or
Okay.
Freebird, either one.
I have a question on
Yeah.
that. Let's say, like, are you guys are probably aware that that's a pretty popular song, obviously.
I heard it.
Do you guys do you guys like plan accordingly? Like we know they want to hear it, so let's put it dead last, or is
We
it
used
just
to
kind of like
open with
whenever?
it.
No.
You used to open with it.
Yeah.
We
That
do.
was one
We
point.
whenever we feel like sometimes we'll open for it. Sometimes we'll play it, third, fourth to last. Sometimes we'll play it second to last. I mean, we don't really ever usually play it last.
We don't base our set list.
Okay, I
around
like
it
that.
at all.
I actually really like that.
Usually we
Yeah.
don't play.
It's
last.
going to be in the set, but we don't base the set list around it. It has a great energy. It's usually
Yeah, fans aren't really like at this point. They're like, yeah, we've heard that song. So they they listen to every song and they know the lyrics to pretty much every song. And even when we get to Headstrong, we're like, oh, all right, well, we just want to know if you're still, you'll always be headstrong and all this good stuff. And just try to make, that's kind of like the motto we live by. Or, at least I do.
The writing process, is it just you sitting down with a notepad? Is it like you in the shower with an iPad?
always
Like
in
what?
the shower with a guitar.
In the shower with an iPad.
But then I like the idea.
Like, and the water just goes right on the iPad. It still works fine.
You can have a life proof. It'll be okay.
It's all good.
Somebody's actually on the notes while he's in the shower.
That's where I record
Singing.
vocals, naked in the shower while I'm, like kill two birds in one stone.
Usually, it comes with.
Pete has to like
Starts with
be
the
in the
riff.
bathroom with me, which is kind of weird. But
We all play
Well,
guitar.
usually like Chris
Yeah.
will be in the shower. I'll be taking a dump.
and
I walk in.
he'll be like, yeah, that was a good take. Do it again. Can do better.
We all play guitar. We all write guitar riffs. That's where
So you can do
songs
better.
mostly start.
Yeah, you can do
Chris
that. Just do that
finds
again.
the We all
Okay.
write together. It's a collective, creative band. We all write
Bloop. I'm
together.
like, oh yeah, Pete, that was good.
So that's why you get with
Record.
it just creates
Literally.
the sound of the band when you all write together. Or else one of us can just be the band.
So when you
Which
said like
sucks.
we were talking outside that you were about a year into this whole thing, how is it joining a pretty established band?
Awesome.
So where did you come from before that? Forgive me for not knowing, but
Denver.
The streets.
were you in another like local bands?
He was,
Were you-
I
he was
was-
in gangs and stuff, and we took him off the streets because he was about to,
I was actually
he's probably gonna lose his life
in
soon.
a couple of bands, nothing to the caliber of Trapt. A band called Dirty Little Rabbits, which I played in Iowa, and then a band called Murder
Clown.
Crows with Clown from Slipknot was a drummer.
Oh wow!
So we did that. I was in a band called Murder Crows. I was in a band called
40 Below Summer.
40 Below Summer
Motor
for a little
Grader.
while. I was a touring guitarist for Motor Grader. My local bands in Denver, but yeah.
And he's
nothing
probably Trap's biggest fan,
How did y'all find him?
which is
He
awesome.
was our guitar tech.
Really?
Yeah.
And he,
Yep.
and he just slayed it.
Greatest
do
guitar
what he
tech
does.
ever.
He slayed it.
GT.
And we were like, all right, you're the guy.
still tried a guitar tech, but I'm not
Yeah, we
allowed
tried to get him to stop
low
doing
gear.
that.
Do you guys have techs for everything you do? Drum tech, guitar tech, bass tech?
But
No
like
bass
tech.
techs.
No bass tech. Do you have a drum tech though?
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
a drum tech and a guitar
Kenny
tech.
tech.
So you guys can hire me for that. I'm a drummer.
Yeah,
I'll do it.
yeah, yeah.
I need something to do on the weekends.
Well, we tour during the weekday.
We
That's
pretty much
fine.
do 6 days a week, so you're gonna have to do.
I can
every
do
day.
that too. I like this bus.
Yeah, well,
Have you guys done tour bus invaders?
Yeah.
Pretty
I
much.
do have a show called Bunk Invaders, actually.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's something I'm starting tonight.
But, you're
Starting
not,
to.
but are you gonna be the invader or someone else?
I'm definitely.
You have to wear a Darth Vader mask.
My name is Poophead Ultimate, and it's
Last
Bunk
night.
Invaders.
Last night.
And what I do is I get totally blacked out drunk, and I
And then
find the guy, and I invade his bunk while he's in it, and
Repeatedly.
we find out what happens. Where I repeatedly do that, and I'll come back an hour later.
See how many times.
See how many times.
How
you-
many times it takes
Yeah.
to go in the bunk before the person in the bunk gets
And
angry.
see how far I can get into the bunk before I get pushed and shoved and
Dude,
punched.
the best.
All right, we got it's called a Sideburn round. We're gonna do like kind of quick this or that kind of questions. We've done this with artists from KC, Dallas, all that stuff, and so we're gonna see if your answers match up, I guess, because a lot of times they do, which is just weird to me. So first question: stage dive or mosh pit?
What do you mean?
Stage?
Neither,
Do you
I'm
like to
afraid.
stage?
dive.
Stage dive into a crowd
either
or
I
mosh pit?
stage drive into it,
What do you
or just
want to
watch a mosh pit?
Stage
You know,
dive.
Watch a person
I get.
stage dive or watch a person.
Okay, well, let's go off it. You were in the crowd.
You don't
Who's
think-
stage
you
diving?
don't think
You-
into
you-
it,
you
just
were
answer
stage
the
diving.
question.
So the singer
Yeah.
jumping in the crowd, or
Yes.
just witnessing a mosh pit?
Being in a mosh pit or you stage diving?
It's like the game. Just
Yeah.
answer it.
You're like, well, is she
Stage dive.
18 or
Stage dive.
Okay.
neither? Because I don't like to get hurt.
Gibson or Fender?
Don't want to.
Gibson.
Fender. Fender. Fender.
Gibson.
Fender.
They're both.
Fender.
They're both good.
Fender.
Gibson.
Fender.
They're both really.
Yeah, and then
Well,
you play Gibson, but you don't
Where
play
are
your
my
Gibsons,
Gibsons?
and you have my
have two.
Fender, and you love the tone of my
I
Fender.
have 2 Gibsons and they're
Loves
gone.
the Fender.
They're-
Loves the Fender.
I played the Gibson last night,
Oh, cool. And we have another one too. Sell 'em.
but you like Fender more.
Sell
because
'em.
You like my Strat.
I don't need them. Sell 'em.
So one.
What's in the case?
Sell both.
Martin.
Ah.
$6 very much.
No way.
All right, hashtag or swag.
Hashtag.
Maybe.
Hashtag Trapt.
Hashtag Trapt on
It
tour.
lost value.
Do you guys use hashtags?
Hashtag Trapt
They
on
lost
tour.
value.
Hashtag Trapt.
Do you guys?
Hashtag-
Do you run the? Who runs the Facebook?
They were. That's how much they were when we
Management.
bought 'em.
Oh, lame.
Yeah, $3 grand.
Lame.
People we contact.
Each one.
Not cool
I
enough.
would think they'd be more now.
Does he actually ever get on?
He
And
runs the Facebook.
Oh.
I'm lying. He talks all day on the Facebook. He says stuff all day, every day. He runs it.
do you talk on Facebook?
Sometimes.
Do you have your own personal Facebook?
I do.
Really?
Yeah.
We
I
can
like to just stay on the trap one.
we can Snapchat though.
Yeah.
We
I don't know how to
Snapchat. I
Snapchat.
like the
No,
face
yeah.
things that you can do with them. Best part ever. We do them all day.
All right. Dance moves: the whip or the
The
Charleston?
wheelchair.
I don't know either one.
Nay, nay.
How's the whip go?
You don't.
Yeah,
Like this?
stinky legs.
No, the whip.
Leg
The
or
the
nay,
whip's
nay.
like. You haven't seen that?
Oh,
Watch me whip. Watch me nay,
I
nay.
just don't
That-
know which one
That's
the
how you
whips are or the
do it.
nays are. I know the steak legs are this.
What's this one?
I got a wheelchair. Dance
What's
move
the
of my own.
wheelchair?
You ready? So the wheelchair is when you got a wheelchair and you go really slow and you
I got.
that's you're dancing
Such a white, total
Yeah.
dance move.
and you go
You do backwards wheelie.
backwards really.
Oh wow, I've never seen that. That's next
French
level.
fries or mashed potatoes?
French fries.
French fries.
Take fries.
Fries.
Right.
Fries with that.
Bass or treble?
Bass.
Base.
Headbang or jump when you're on
Headbang.
stage?
Oh,
Headbang.
both.
Headbang.
Headbang. 90% of the time.
Football or soccer?
Football.
Soccer.
Football.
Soccer.
Pussies.
Football.
No, soccer's not good. Sorry,
Football.
I get bored.
Like I said, I don't like
This is
getting
America.
hurt, so I play soccer.
This is America.
Europe or USA? I guess
USA.
we just got your
USA.
answer
I
right there.
guess that.
Hey, listen, we have to ask.
Yeah, well.
Girls,
Anyone,
girls
does anyone
definitely.
ever say Europe from America? American
Ah!
bands? If one
I don't
American
think
band,
I've seen one,
if one
but I
American
feel like
band said Europe, then
Yeah.
please tell me who it is.
I'll research it and get back to you on Snapchat. All right, when you catch a bear, do you trap it or do you catch it in a net?
Trap it.
Drop it with his feet.
We are trapped.
Right.
Ah, there we go.
So,
So okay,
bear trap.
we interviewed Kutt Calhoun and asked him, how do you separate your fruit? Do you cut or slice?
Slice.
And Kutt Calhoun said slice, and
Well, I
yeah,
got-
but
what
see, his
word
name
you
is
like?
Kutt Calhoun. He's
It's
supposed to
slice.
cut.
Oh yeah.
Ah, so you're trapped. So you have to. Never mind.
Oh,
Listen.
hey.
So we.
I would slice.
It doesn't work if your name's
We're
like
talking about
something that
bears.
doesn't. We're talking about bears.
Index.
Yeah.
You trap
Slicing?
them.
You
can't
trapped
trap a
them.
bear in that.
Can't trap
You
them.
could trap a bear in a big net,
Really?
Fruit.
in a really
Last
big
time.
net.
Can we search that on
Yeah,
YouTube?
but why would you do that?
How to
Why wouldn't
trap
you
a
just
bear
use
in a
bear
net.
trap?
Yeah.
So much more easy.
Bear
You
trapped.
just catch him and then he can't go anywhere. It's like the thing right around his ankle.
Yeah.
Well, okay, this has probably been answered a million times. Where does the name Trapped come from? Just before I leave here.
Being trapped.
When I was 15, I was on probation for 2 years, so I felt trapped.
Trapped.
Really?
How did that song go?
What did?
Trapped in my home.
He can't talk
Yeah.
about what he did.
How did it go?
Who?
How to make a reverse bear trap. Pitch Perfect 2, Becca and Chloe.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
actually
it's
Google
just- yeah,
searching it.
That's how.
There's
yeah,
no
I felt.
bear. You can't trap a bear in a net. Alaska brown
Challenge.
bear trapped.
But
He's
now,
a big fan.
but now trap.
Does it actually say trapped?
Trap takes on a whole new meaning now, and it's just all the ways that you hold yourself back. You know, that's what we write about, and all the ways that you tell yourself you're not gonna hold yourself back anymore. I mean, that's either every song we have is how you are not getting to where you want to be, or how you're going to get where you want to be. And
Fair
that's
enough.
either
Indeed.
freeing yourself or
Indeed.
staying trapped.
Well said.
All right, guys. I
Keep
think
going with the questions.
that's actually all the ones I've gotten written
Alright,
out here.
How about this?
Not just
We
He doesn't
can go
know.
Star Wars, Star Trek.
Star Wars.
Liza Minnelli or
What? No,
Arthur.
Liza Minnelli was not an answer to the Star Trek Star Wars.
Liza Minnelli or B. Arthur?
B. Arthur.
Okay.
Rosa Parks.
The Office or Arrested
Arthur
Development?
Parks. Rest Development.
Yeah.
Am I being interviewed now?
Yeah.
I can answer these questions.
Pine or pumpkin?
What are we talking about?
Never pumpkin.
Candles.
Candles? Oh, do you guys? I was wondering, are you actually into candles? Like, do you guys go to like?